In this section of the course, we're going to be focused on asset and change management. Now, asset management refers to the systematic process of developing, operating, maintaining, and selling assets in a cost-effective manner. Now, change management, on the other hand, is a structured approach to transitioning individuals, teams, and organizations from a current state to a desired future state. Now, in cybersecurity, asset management and change management are two of the critical pillars that are used to safeguard an organization's data and infrastructure. Asset management is going to ensure that all of our digital assets, ranging from hardware devices to software applications, have been identified, cataloged, and monitored, and therefore, this helps us to reduce potential vulnerabilities and to ensure that the security protocols are consistently being applied across all of our assets. Meanwhile, change management is used to guarantee that any modifications to our systems, whether they're to software updates or to new technology implementations, are being done in a controlled and secure manner, and this prevents unforeseen security gaps or misconfigurations from occurring. Together, these practices provide us with a structured framework to prevent, detect, and respond to cyber threats to ensure that an organization's digital resources remain secure amidst an evolving threat landscape. Now, in this section of the course, we're going to be focused on Domain 1 and Domain 4, and we'll specifically be looking at Objectives 1.3, 4.1, and 4.2. Objective 1.3 states that you must be able to explain the importance of change management processes and the impact to security. Objective 4.1 states that given a scenario, you must be able to apply common security techniques to computing resources. And Objective 4.2 states that you must be able to explain security implications of proper hardware, software, and data asset management. Now, as we begin this section, we're going to start out by covering the concepts of acquisition and procurement. Now, acquisition and procurement in cybersecurity involve the structured process of sourcing, vetting, and obtaining security technologies and services to bolster an organization's defenses against cyber threats. Next, we're going to cover the concepts of mobile asset deployments, including BYOD, COPE, CYOD, and other deployment models that are pivotal to cybersecurity as they determine how personal and company-owned devices will be managed and integrated within your organization's networks to ensure that the most suitable model is being chosen based on your business's unique needs and desired security posture. Then, we're going to dive into the asset management world. We're going to be talking about assignment and accounting and monitoring and asset tracking inside of cybersecurity and how it revolves around a clear definition of ownership and classification of each asset. This will help us to ensure a rigorous system of monitoring of our assets is occurring through inventory checks, enumeration, and leveraging tools like MDM or mobile device management solutions in order to maintain an organized and secure digital environment. After that, we'll discuss asset disposal and decommissioning. This includes things like sanitization, destruction, certification, and data retention policies that will all play vital roles in ensuring that our assets that can range from data to hardware are all safely discarded or repurposed at the end of their useful life in order to minimize the risk of unauthorized access or data breaches from occurring. Next, we're going to focus on change management, and we're going to be talking about the importance of change management in cybersecurity because this simply cannot be overstated. Every change, whether it's a minor or major change, should undergo a strict approval process while considering a lot of different aspects, including the Change Advisory Board's insights, the ownership of the change, the stakeholder involvement of the change, and a thorough impact analysis for the proposed change. Then, we'll explore the intricate details of the change management processes. In the constantly evolving realm of cybersecurity, it is imperative to schedule maintenance windows, possess a well-thought-out backup plan, and consistently test results after implementing your changes. This will ensure that all of your changes are aligned with the standard operating procedures while maintaining the integrity and security of your systems. After that, we're going to dive into the technical implications of changes, and it's essential to be aware of and to manage elements like allow lists and deny lists, understanding the nuances of restricted activities, managing downtime efficiently, and handling service or application restarts. In addition to all of that, we also need to consider the complexities of legacy applications and their dependencies in order to be able to avoid potential vulnerabilities or system clashes that may occur. Next, we'll address the importance of documenting changes. Now, in the world of cybersecurity, version controlling all of your changes through documentation is considered a non-negotiable thing. This involves regularly updating your diagrams, revising your policies and procedures if a change doesn't yield the desired result that you expected, and updating change requests or trouble tickets post-implementation, as well as ensuring transparency and accountability throughout the entire process. Finally, we're going to take a short quiz to see what you learned during this section of the course and review each of those quiz questions fully to ensure you can explain why each answer was right. Now, let's jump into our coverage of asset and change management in this section of the course.